Round 3 here in Ishigaki, Japan, an Olympic berth on the line. 2 laps, 1,500 meters in the total swim here in this very, very delicate little harbor. They don't have to worry about waves, 22-degree water temperature. And it is Emma Snowsill already taking it out. She's been working with Dennis Cottrell in Australia, the man who helped Grant Hackett go so quickly, and she really has improved the swim over the winter. She will be the swim preem leader. She comes out of the water. Carrie Lang just behind her. And as you can see, Jodie Swallow as well, moving very quickly. That lead group 3 or 4, that's Tucker into that bunch as well. And as the women come out at the end of 750 meters, it's Emma Snowsill going oh so quickly through the early stages. There comes Harrison from France as well as she comes out of the water. Kathy Tremblay from Canada with a great opening swim as she comes through. Mariana Ohado, the Brazilian athlete. Reef from Switzerland just coming through right there, and that is another one of the Australians, Erin Densham. Back up now into our lead group as they come through the final stages of this 1,500 meter swim. In fact, it is Emma Snowsill, goggles off, getting ready to go. Carrie Lang, great swim. Tucker, Harrison into that bunch as they come through. Minsek, Furtani from Japan into a very solid position. It'll be 7 laps, and the hill on this bike course will be a major factor. A quick transition for Snowsill, who won the World Cup race number 1 in Mooloolaba, so she's trying to go 2 for 2 here in 2008. A group of about 12 or 13 now out on to the start of this 7-lap, 40-kilometer bike ride, and you can see a bit of wind here as they start to climb the hill. And already, Snowsill still in her bare feet on top of the pedals, pushing very quickly in these early stages. A huge crowd have come out here. The race started in 1996, and Australians have dominated on this course over the years. There's Erin Densham and Holly Avil in the chase pack, and they're trying to get themselves back in. Holly Avil, the world junior champion, just turned 18 a day ago, so she's celebrating her 18th birthday here in Japan, and this will be her World Cup debut. The leaders have gone by on the other side. You can see the chase groups 1 and 2 look like they're going to start to come together, so we might be looking at a very large group of women here very shortly. Lisa Hoteller right there from Austria going very quickly. She's on solo and she's trying to bridge up from one of the chase groups to the leaders. She has bridged away from Debbie Tanner and Anya Dittmar, so she is riding very hard in a solo position. The flat section here in Ishigaki as we're taking a look at our chase group of athletes. That is Anya Dittmar right there. She's already made her Olympic Games team. She along with Debbie Tanner. They don't have the pressure, but there's Lisa from Austria trying to bridge back up, and she has ridden very, very hard and just about now to catch back on to the end of the lead group. That is an amazing solo ride for the last 10 kilometers. 7 loops, 40 kilometers total riding here. We now have a lead group of about 15 or 16 and about 75 seconds now back to the chase group, which includes right there Debbie Tanner, number 10, and Anya Dittmar as well, a couple of the Japanese competitors. And off the bike, they'll have an almost 2-minute lead. As you can see them coming through, there's Emma Snowsill off the bike getting ready to go. Nicola Spirik is into this group. Look out for the Swiss Miss who won the World Cup race to end her season last year. A group of about 16 women now out onto the course, and already it is Emma Snowsill pulling away for Erin Densham here in the early stages of this 3-lap, 10-kilometer run. They've got to go up and over the hill in each direction a total of 6 times on that hill, and that is devastating on the legs. But Emma Snowsill is on pace right now for about a 33-minute 10K run. Erin Densham, who's trying to get her Olympic spot here. She has not had a great race in the first 2 World Cup races, needs a podium and is in second place here going into the late stages. And a trio of Holly Avil to the right, Kathy Tremblay from Canada in the middle, and Aida from Japan right there. These women fighting it out for the bronze medal performance. But nobody, I think, is going to catch Emma Snowsill, who is absolutely flying. 7 World Cup wins coming in, and Erin Densham right now starting to make it much more complicated for the Olympic selectors for Australia, as she looks like she's going to secure herself a silver medal performance. Falling out of the race today was Felicity Abram, who stopped with a bit of an illness, and Annabelle Luxford, who didn't get a start. Holly Avil right now starting to pull away into 3rd place, and Emma Snowsill will take World Cup victory number 8, second on the year, and she crosses the line in just over 2 hours, 3 minutes. What a fantastic 33:23 for her 10-kilometer run. She doesn't even look fatigued as she'll look back, and Erin Densham has come through with maybe an opportunity to get on that Olympic Games team. She'll be second across the line here, making it oh so difficult for the Australians. It's 3 for 3 for Australia in 2008 in the World Cup races. And Holly Abel now making her move on 80 from Japan. The Japanese trying to push the young Japanese competitor onto the podium. This young 18-year-old to the left of the screen, however, and in just her first World Cup race, it may be historic. She could be the first athlete ever to race in a World Cup debut and get on the podium, and I think she's going to do it. She's got to be now one of the new faces for Great Britain to look out for as they head towards the Beijing Olympic Games team. And Holly Abel from Great Britain will take the bronze medal performance. Aida from Japan will be fourth, but the 18-year-old will remember Japan for her birthday and for a bronze medal performance as she crosses the line here. What an amazing performance, but the day belongs to the Australian Emma Snowsill.
It's a bit of a tricky race, this one, because it's so late in the day and getting your calories right, and so that's another factor as well that plays into it. But I'm really happy. Like you said, 2 from 2. What more can I ask for at this stage?
I came here with nothing to lose. Obviously the first 2 races were really disappointing for me and just a whole lot of bad luck, and I knew it was always there, and coming here it was like, well, this is my last chance, I've got nothing to lose, and that's how I went into it. And for me, like, coming second to Snow is like a win, isn't it? Like, so I'm really happy. Just to stay calm. Like, my swim wasn't great, but then I never ever give up. I always say the race isn't over to the finish line, so I knew that I could get onto the run still and give a good run, and it's never all over.
Snowsill proving she's the woman to beat. Erin Densham making it difficult on the Olympic selectors, and Holly Abel, the new face in the sport.